Hello everyone, what is cooking all you good looking people out there, and welcome to another exciting episode of this week's This Can't Be Real. This week we are checking out Universe Sandbox 2, and today we are going to be creating our own custom solar system. That is right. Now, creating your own custom solar system is probably difficult, but I do know how to do it. At least I know how to start. You just go over here, so you click home, click main, click new, and there you go. You can get yourself started. Now, I am going to go to settings, not those settings. Okay. Main? No. Edit? No. Add? Okay, cool. Add is that menu. That's good. What about these settings? What if I go there and I add... Okay, cool. Add ourselves a grid. That'll be good. Raise velocity lines. Orbits, we'll turn that on. Okay, cool. So, what are we going to add? Well, I think it's a good idea to start off adding a star. So what kind of star are we going to add? It is, okay, so we got big, massive Rigel, tiny one. We got Betelgeuse. We will add, okay, we'll add a Rigel down in the, whoa, okay, that is quite big. Good. So we're gonna add a Rigel right down here. That sounds good to me. And then we're going to want like a normal sort of sun-sized star. So we're going to go with something a little bit bigger. And we're going to want to add something like... Okay, can I get this to orbit? Like another star orbiting it I think would be cool. So we'll go out and we'll go something like... We'll put this something like here, I think would be nice. So great. We'll click that. Okay, cool. So we got a nice little irregular orbit. That seems nice to me. Now, I can go to the select mode, and I can change Rigel up a little bit. We can definitely change some things about it. We can make it a little bit bigger. Like, I don't think it would hurt anyone to make it, 18.69 instead. So that'll change this a little bit. Now, I think I want to go motion, and I don't want to position lock it. Actually, you know what? I think I want to go to motion, and I think I want to position lock that on, just so that this doesn't do anything wild. I don't want this star, the main star in our system. Actually, can I rename it? I think that'd be a good idea. Let's rename it. Let's rename this. It's a big white colored star in the center of. We'll just call this. I don't know. It's gonna look like the moon in the sky, right? It's gonna be a really bright star. So we'll just call it. I don't know. Let's call it Super Luna, because it doesn't really make any sense. So we'll do that. And then this Albedoron is going to be. We're gonna call it. I don't know. Sure, we're gonna call it the sun, because that makes we'll call it Sol X. There you go, Sol X. We'll actually put a space on that one. That'll be nice. Okay, so we got that. Now, what is about Sol X? We can go motion, and can we make it auto rotate? Short show orbit actions. Can we auto orbit? I think it's a little bit nice. Really, auto orbit. Zero velocity, auto orbit. There's a little bit of a weird thing going on there. Motion, position lock. Okay, position lock on makes weird stuff happen, so we'll just turn it off. And this thing, actions, auto orbit. This thing, position lock is off. Total velocity is there. Total velocity, there's no way for me to lock this. Motion, position lock. Is there like a speed lock? Auto orbit, zero velocity. There you go. Let's zero this thing's velocity. That seems good. Actually, let's position lock it and then zero the velocity. There you go. So this has no velocity and it's locked inside this position, which is fantastic. So now I can go actions and I can go auto orbit. Zero velocity. Auto orbit. Whatever, that seems good enough for me. All right, so now what we need to do is we need to go here and let's add some stuff. Great. Well, can I zoom in? Can we get any kind of orbit? Planets, well, we can get some Earth-like planets, or moons, galaxies, black holes, objects. We'll get some Earth-likes on here. So this is a bit tricky. Now, this one has got a circle. I don't know if this is like a habitable zone right here. So if I go like that, that's going to orbit around it. Now, I don't really know what the temperature is on something like this, but I can go like that. So we're going to add something there. And in fact, I'm wondering if we add something directly behind it on the same level, 2 Earths. All right. So what we're going to have is, I think it's probably a clear idea that we name one of these. I mean, we're going to have Earth. This is going to be Earth. And I actually think I should probably pause this. So we're going to pause the simulation. And we're going to call this one Planet X, right? Because there's Earth and Planet X. They're both on the opposite side of the sun. You can never see them. That seems to make sense. And this one is going to be the exact same. But then this planet over here is going to be, you know, a little bit more. Let's go make it Earth weight, and let's go make it, I don't know, something like 6.9 times the mass of the Earth. So there you go. We got a giant Earth there. Let's add some more. Let's add some more planets into here. I think it's gonna be fun. I think there could be. I mean, we're going out further, so then we're gonna add maybe a Mars to this list. I could go there. Beautiful. Doing a nice ring around there. And then we're going to add even further out something like over here, a big Jupiter. That should be nice. A big Jupiter going around that. So let's change these a little bit. This Jupiter, Mars is going to be perhaps. Let's change the frame of reference to Earth, and let's make it 2.3. Right? So we got Earth 2.0, which is there. That's good. And then Jupiter is going to be, it's a supermassive Jupiter. So we're going to call it 500 Earths in size, is going to be Jupiter. Now we need some colossal gas giants orbiting around this star. So let's change our frame of reference to here. And let's add ourselves into this one. Let's add ourselves a big Neptune. Boom. And let's add a Uranus. Very nice. And then I think it would be a cool idea to somewhere out here add something like is this a brown dwarf? I think it might be. I can scroll up and down? Yeah. All right. Brown dwarf, and we are going to add it, I don't know, perhaps all the way out there. And I think this one deserves a good name for it. We're going to call this one Nibiru. So there you go. We got the inner solar system. We've got, oh wow, this is going to be a very hot planet. What about the Earth? Is the Earth going to be at a reasonable temperature out where? Oh god. All right. So this is going to be actually this is going to be called Lava Storm. Yeah, they're written like usernames, and this one is going to be called Firestorm. Okay, let's switch our frame of reference to there. Let's add these are going to be storm-based planet. Let's add a Uranus. Let's go and add it perhaps out there. Okay, so how is this planet going to be like? It is going to be called Snowstorm. There you go. And we are going to add another one, a sort of Neptune-sized planet, maybe around here. And that one is going to be called none other than Ice Storm. Ice Storm. Okay, very cool. So we've got our second system right there. Let's go check out the planets. Jupiter seems to be pretty big. Mars seems to be fine. Earth actually seems to be quite Earth-like. What about Earth and Earth 2? Yeah, actually, these all seem rather Earth-like, which is quite nice. Nibiru is all the way out here, which is cool. And can we make this whole thing orbiting a black hole? I mean, we could. Edit, add. Probably should have added the black hole first because that might ruin things. Black hole, Sagittarius A. Black hole 1M sun. No. You can have a black hole releasing. Yeah, okay, a black hole over there. Let's make it out further. Let's make a black hole somewhere like right here. Okay, black hole 1 times the mass of the sun. So this is going to be called, I mean, obviously it's just going to be called Death Storm. The only one that's not called anything is the other star that's orbiting, Nibiru. So that one's going to be called Death Storm. And around our black hole, which is now our new... Can we double click on it? I guess I maybe can. All right, cool. We will add ourselves... we'll add ourselves a 2. Proxima Centauri. Sure, we'll add that. That's going to go around the black hole like this. And we're going to add Sirius B. Sure, Sirius B. Okay, I'd actually like to delete Sirius B. Give me Sirius B. Gets deleted. I don't know. Actions, auto orbit. Oh no. Okay, well, there you go. That gets destroyed. That gets destroyed. All right. Well, when we click on this, change the frame of reference to there. Add. Please add a black hole. 1M sun. We're gonna add it somewhere out here. Okay, and we're only gonna add small stars because clearly, big ones we can't handle. So stars. Proxima Centauri. Sure, we'll add one like this. We'll add Bernard star. Of course, that one can go right there. I think that's fine. And how about this wolf? How big is wolf? Yeah, it's a couple Jupiters. Sun. Sure, we can add sun versus sun. That doesn't seem like a great idea. Actually, it just seems like 2 stars are good. So we're going to call this one. Okay, so star orbiting a black hole. Obviously, that one gets, okay, this one, we wanted to call it Death Storm. Great. We got Proxima Centauri, which we're going to be call Firefly 1. And over here, we're going to be call it Firefly 2. For whatever reason, I'm just coming up with names as fast as I can. Great, so we can go over here. Let's zoom in. All right, Planet X, Earth. What do we got here? We've got it's like an Earth. We're gonna call this one Terra. Mars, we're going to call it the Wastes. And Jupiter is going to be called Orbis for no reason, really. Sol X is there. Super Luna. Okay, Lava Storm. Snowstorm is there. All right, so we need a little bit of moons. So let's add. So Terra's a new frame of reference. Let's go add some moons. Let's add the moon to this. Really? That's what it's going to be like? Sure. Okay, so clearly this moon is going to get destroyed. But that moon seems to be fine. So we can add... Oh, okay. I'm going to add something like just one moon. Actually, 2 moons is nice. 2 moons. We're going to add one somewhere like right there. Okay, cool. And we are going to make the first moon slightly more massive. So we're going to make it like that big. All right, so this moon is going to be called... what would it be called? It would be called... I don't know. It would be called... sure. I have no idea what to call this one. 1 and 2. So 1 and 2. Sure, we're gonna call it. And this one we're gonna call it. So that one's called Dew, and that one is called. Sure, we'll call it Mist for no reason. I'm just coming up with random names at this point, but it's fine. Earth and Planet X, they don't have any moons. They don't need. Just Terra needs moons. None of these other things need moons. All right, great. So that powers. I'm gonna not worry about that now. Okay, so there you go. We've got our system right over here. So we can now click on this and click X. All right, so let's go home. And can I save this system? Settings. Main. Is there no way for me to save this? Save. Coming in a future update. Great. Well, we know that that is happening. So we've made ourselves a solar system that we can't save. Let's play around with it. Well, first, I think it's time to click play and just see what the hell happens. Nothing. A few hours. Okay, so let's make... How much do we want to pass per second? Okay, I'm doing this wrong. So, 11 days per second. Okay, so things are going quite nicely. In fact, right over here. All right, so what have we got going on in our system? Well, we've got Lava Storm and Firestorm going on here. I think I want to sim and I want to view. I'm going to turn orbits off because that makes things a little bit more interesting. And then we get to see the crazy dance that things take around this way. In fact, orbits make things a lot easier. All right, the wastes is orbiting. It seems like a few weird things are happening. Okay, let's make this the center of the world right now. It seems like the orbit of Terra, Earth, Planet X, Dew. I thought Dew was another moon, but it seems like the moon has detached from Terra. And if I zoom into... Oh, God. Terra... Something bad has happened to Terra. Where if I zoom into Earth, we can see... Oh, Earth's surface temperature is not doing too well. Terra surface temperature is also not doing too well. What about the wastes? Well, the waste seems like probably the place to live. I've placed these things far too close to that star. So we know that that is happening right now. Luckily for us, Ice Storm and company are living quite nicely. We got a black hole going on over here. All right. So this is the simulation that we are currently running. We got an awesome black hole. This is our custom solar system, and in tomorrow's episode, we are going to be playing around with this a little bit more. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed, and as always, I'll see you guys next time. Aw yeah. Cue the royalty-free music. 3, 2, 1, go. Come on everybody, get on your feet. Stand up, look at the screen and repeat. I'm gonna like, rate, comment, and subscribe. I love watching Athervids all of the time. Thanks for dropping by and spending the time. Hope you've enjoyed, and let's get on with our lives. Oh yeah. Thanks to Kevin MacLeod for these awesome beats. Woo yeah. Have a good one. Bye.